After the break, Dime City Cycles take a junkyard dog and turn it into a show winner. Previously, we hooked up with Dime City Cycles, whose search for a rare Honda CB450 took them to a local junkyard, where everything's negotiable.
So what do you want for the engine?
Yeah, the engine will be worth about $400 or $500.
Bull. This is worthless. Let's not even think about. Throw a number at me, Scott, and I'll tell you what I think.
I'd like to get $1,000 for it.
Holy sh**, that ain't never gonna happen. 700.
That's and you got some more in that other right pocket.
Scott, for real, I can't do it. You're a haggler.
All right, come on, old girl.
Well, the elements, I mean, they take their toll on these motorcycles. These, you know, they're sitting out in junkyards, sitting out, you know, on the side of barns and that kind of thing.
This thing was blowing oil bad, man.
Tanks are fully rusted. The aluminum is heavily oxidized. All the chrome is badly pitted to the bare metal.
Swamp goo.
We're going to bring these parts back to life and do whatever it takes to make them look like they did when Honda produced these things 40 years ago.
Back in the 60s and back in the 70s, I'm not saying that things weren't mass produced, but the people that were driving that production were more involved. It wasn't, you know, I draw something up on Photoshop and I send it via email, you know, to an office that's, you know, 100,000 miles away, and they produce 2,500 of them, and, you know, UPS delivers them the next week. There's a certain feel that gets lost in that. She's got a good soul.
It's rare, and I mean rare, to find two young guys, and by young I mean younger than me, that have the passion to work with their hands. And realistically, without guys like these guys, nobody else is going to take up that slack in the years to come.
These engines, they're bulletproof. That's part of the beauty of these smaller, simple bikes, is with some basic knowledge and access to some equipment, you know, you can rebuild them and build them and build them again. One of the specific things that we do at Dime City is produce our signature rear seat by producing a seamless bent rear steel loop.
We can get started at cutting that up. We already got the back end off. Let's get these tabs. This has to come off. These tabs have to come off.
So you just run it and keep it about an inch away.
So we picked up an intern, Mike, who's he's the son of my boss at my day job. Mike is a great guy. He's a college kid at a FSU.
Look at the glitter.
You've earned the shirt, hombre, but you got a little bit more proving to do before you get the patch.
Man, he's a great polisher. I mean, we can have him polish a bowling ball and it would just look fantastic.
You need to be a little bit closer. There.
Good job. Great. Now let's take the fire away from the intern on our 68 frame, the only one that we have.
So this will actually be cut out, and then if you can envision this flipped over so it dishes in and creates an indent for your knee to tuck up inside. And then we see what's inside. A little bit of surface rust, it's all right. We're gonna take some sheet metal, gonna actually hand nail it. We don't have a dolly bag or anything fancy like that, so we gotta get creative.
Let's get cranking. I want it to be right at the top. Keep going.
And be careful because not balanced. That's why I wanted two people here. You got it?
Go up.
Mike, can you pull towards you a little bit more? Okay.
Moving.
Okay.
I'm ready for the engine.
Ow! Watch out.
Okay, now hold on, don't do anything because my left hand is not in the right position. Hold on. Mike, grab that. Support, remember support? Nope, gotta go to you. Okay, there you go.
He's in. All right, brother.
We got an engine.
Nice. Liza did an awesome job on this pinstriping, man.
Came out stellar, dude. And it's gonna look even better.
That's a stock tank that's been redesigned, cut up, re-welded in the way we think the tank should have looked like to begin with. And we found a little mercury dime that we're able to put on the kickstart, and I think that in itself says it all right there. It's a Dime City Cycles motorcycle. The form is, I think, outstanding with the tank and the seat combination.
That's it. Oh, there she is. Okay, now it's done. Want to start her up?
Yeah, let's start her up.
Starting a motorcycle for the first time after a build is something I never grow tired of. I look forward to that day on every single build. It's essentially bringing something back to life. And you know, these bikes are sitting in these junkyards waiting to come back to life. And when we do that, to me, every single time I get goosebumps.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You sure?
Mission.
Are you prepared?
How great is that? Oh, let's go. No, let it warm up. Let it warm up.
That ain't no Honda.
And the bottom line is they build bikes for them, not for you and for me. And when you see that come across, they're going to be successful just because of that.
We couldn't have done it without you, Goldie.
I keep the shop running.
You do keep the shop running. All right, let's go home.